Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna make an empire for Vietnam. First, Vietnam declares war on Laos. They start to push into the north of the country and capture a good portion of their territory. They start an invasion in the south too and split the country up from Cambodia. They push into the north of the country and make a massive front line. They split the country into two and many troops surrender. Laos is almost done and Vietnam pushes into the country only a bit and the country surrenders. The following peace treaty is the complete occupation of Laos. After they did that, they spent more on their military and built up for 1 year. Now they start an invasion of Cambodia and they push from the north, and Cambodia actually takes a little bit of Vietnam, but they are quickly kicked out and all of the whole border is controlled by Vietnam. Vietnam tries to encircle some troops, but they are stopped by the Cambodian army. They make a bigger push from the north and try to encircle the troops again. This time they are able to do it, and many thousand troops die. They invade more of the country till the country surrenders. Vietnam invades the whole country again, and they are getting really strong. Now they don't really have anywhere to expand, since China is a superpower. They can't invade them, they're too weak. They are stronger than Thailand, but it would be really hard to invade them. Philippines is an island nation, just like Taiwan, and they are also quite strong, so this isn't an option. Malaysia is too far away, so they can only invade Myanmar, which they have bad borders with. But they actually get a bit of help there, since Bangladesh declares war on Myanmar too. And not on the side of Vietnam and Bangladesh, but also not on the side of Myanmar, Thailand joins in to invade Myanmar too. There are already some people in Myanmar that want independence, and they are Thai people, so Thailand already has some territories here. Vietnam starts invading. Myanmar takes a big part of their forces to destroy the rebellions over here. They are split in two by Thailand, and the south of the country falls to Thailand. Bangladesh starts a push but it's quickly stopped. Myanmar tries to push back Thailand and Vietnam. This really failed, and Thailand starts to push here to encircle all the troops here. Vietnam tries to push in on the Chinese border with Myanmar. A few of the troops get encircled and 10,000 troops surrendered. Now Vietnam is mad and sends many bombers to destroy everything over here. They take over all of the territory they bombed. Thailand manages to split the country in two again. There are many troops over here, which makes it harder for Thailand to invade them. But after a few weeks, they are all surrendered or are dead. Bangladesh manages to push into the country again, but is stopped. Vietnam asked China if they can help them against Myanmar, and they are doing that. Now Myanmar doesn't have any chance anymore. The red team is clearly much stronger. China sends 200,000 troops to the border and invades all of the border between Myanmar and China. Thailand actually leaves the war with taking the territory they invaded. Now the red team pushes more into Myanmar. Bangladesh just stationed many troops here. They don't want to invade more land. Vietnam and China are too strong for Myanmar, but Myanmar says they won't surrender. They take many of their troops away from this border and want to take down their biggest enemy, Bangladesh. They almost push them completely out of the country, but China and Vietnam use this to take a big portion of Myanmar's territory. But they still don't want to surrender, so Bangladesh, Vietnam and China all work together to encircle many Myanmar troops, and after 1 month they all surrender. Yeah. Myanmar sees that they do not have any chance anymore and they surrender. A big part of the infrastructure is completely destroyed, and Vietnam takes this part of their land. Bangladesh gets this. China doesn't actually take that much, and the rest of Myanmar becomes a puppet of Vietnam. They don't know where to invade next, so they make a deal with China. They send China much money, really much money, to buy this island to get a better control of the Chinese Sea. They can't expand anywhere, so over many years they start building a better military. They rebuild the Myanmar infrastructure. They become allies with China. And they ask another country if they want to help them. And actually 2 countries want to help them. Malaysia and Indonesia are both gonna help them against Thailand. China is gonna help them too. So Thailand doesn't have any chance. Somehow they already expected that to happen and actually push into the Cambodian territory and a bit of the territory of Laos. But they are quickly kicked out again. And Vietnam starts the invasion of Thailand. They capture a good portion of the land and many Chinese troops come to the border too. Together they can invade a big portion of Thailand. They even encircle a few troops over here and start to unite their fronts. They encircle really many troops over here, over 100,000. And after 2 months, all of them surrendered. They split the country into 2. And Malaysia and Indonesia try to push them away too. Many Thai troops are stationed here, so Indonesia makes a naval invasion here. And they can invade more land. Vietnam and Indonesia do a naval invasion here to unite fronts soon. After 1 month, they were able to unite their fronts. Thailand sees that they can't win and surrender. This is a peace treaty. Malaysia got a bit of the south of Thailand, Vietnam got a bit of the east, and Myanmar got a bit of the west. It may seem like China and Indonesia didn't get anything out of it, but they got resources, weapons and money from Thailand, and the rest of Thailand becomes, just like Myanmar, a puppet of Vietnam. Now they invade only 1 more country, Bangladesh, but they wait 1 year to rebuild the infrastructure in Thailand and build a stronger military. They are able to do that, and they start the invasion of Bangladesh. Bangladesh really didn't think that would happen, and they lose a bit of the east. They are able to push back a little bit, but they are stopped. Since this really isn't a big border, and both of these countries have really many troops, nothing happens here, and nothing happens over a whole year, only a bit, but not much. So Bangladesh and Vietnam both decide that everyone just gets the territory they captured. So Vietnamese Myanmar gets a bit of the Bangladeshi land. This is the Vietnamese Empire. I hope you enjoyed the video. Till the next video. Bye.